Hey all, Russ here, RVerTV. Welcome. Check it out. We're just leaving Wyoming. We're heading into, guess where? South Dakota. Yay. I'm heading straight down for hot springs. We're going to start in the south part of the Black Hills and work our way north over the next few days. We are almost there to the state line. Hang on. Oh, that guy's gonna race me. Here you go. There's the sign on the right. And officially, welcome to South Dakota. Yay! Made it. Alright, well, like I said, I want to head straight down for hot springs and we're gonna work our way north. Should be a fun ride. And just found this little sign here. Plus I had to change camera batteries. Discover the Black Hills. Heck yeah. It's been a few years since I've been up back in these hills, especially down like around Hot Springs and all that. There's the map. Goes from Hot Springs all the way up to Rapid City. Sturgis is way up top part of it. There's all kinds of parks, everything. But I figured we'll start in the south, kind of zigzag our way up, maybe go up through Deadwood or something over the next few days. I did make a reservation down in Hot Springs at Fall River RV Park. So there it is there. That's where we're heading. We're going to do a few miles real quick and get down there. There's a big Mammoth museum. An actual working dig site where they're digging up bones from the old dinosaur days. All right, what do you say? Let's get busy. Oh, I gotta stop here. I'm kind of fast tracking it. I drove through Custer to jump down towards Hot Springs. I will film Custer in a couple days. But I remember this, and wait till you see this. This is a little town called Pringle. They got an old bar here. You know, we're real close to Sturgis time. This is right at the end of July. It is hot and sticky here right now. Chance of thunderstorms almost every day. But these Black Hills, I'll tell you, they are something else. They are just so full of history and gold. There it is off to the right. Looks like a pile of metal, doesn't it? It's a bicycle sculpture. All right, let me get turned around and park. We're gonna check this thing out. It's kind of cool. Look at all these bicycles. It's a sculpture. I forget how many they say are in here. That is done by design. Nothing but bicycles. Isn't that crazy? Looks like we can actually walk through them. Wonder where they got them all from. Even have a little archway. So if you're looking for a part for your Schwinn bike, all the different colors, kind of cool. Hopefully there ain't no snakes in here. Need a wheel? Oh my goodness. All the frames. That is one busy, busy highway. My goodness, it's fast paced. Be glad to get down to Hot Springs, get off the road. Today was a driving day. It was just doing miles. But we had to film some of it, huh? Heck yeah. Well, there you go. We had a touch of class today. Bicycle sculpture. Right here in the Black Hills, right here in Pringle, South Dakota. Pretty cool. Attracts a lot of people here. All right, well, let's get on down to Hot Springs. I'm gonna jump on this Highway 89 up here, go straight south. Hot Springs isn't that far, just a few miles. I think first, I'm just gonna pull off for the day at the RV park, that Fall River RV park. Then in the morning we're gonna do some e-biking. Thought that'd be fun. Brought the electric X Peak with me. We'll mount cameras on it and go for it. A lot of open road here. We're actually out of the Black Hills a little bit. Wasn't much to film. A lot of camping in South Dakota. But this time of year, right before Sturgis, it gets super busy here. And I mean busy. To the right would take you back towards Wyoming. We don't want to go that way. What a cool summer travel season so far. We've done a lot of miles, got a lot to go. Big open range farmland here, isn't it? Now we're getting in some trees, few hills. Yeah, Black Hills gold though. They've been mining in here for centuries. Huge Native American history here. Just a neat place. Harsh winters, hot summers. Little bit of fire smoke from up north. Not too bad though. We'll see how it goes with all that. Kind of typical this time of year. Yay, made it. Getting in the hot springs. I'm gonna head straight for the RV park, get rested up. Been a lot of driving, done a lot of miles today. In the morning, get the e-bike out. We'll do the Mammoth dig site, which is right off to the left here. Then we'll go explore downtown Hot Springs. What do you say? I think there's a big museum down there too. Good morning. That dig site, Mammoth dig site, just about going to open. Got the e-bike out, got a few clouds. Big chance of thunderstorms later here. Cool little park. They got cabins here. Super clean restrooms. Everything's done online. You book online. They leave a little packet for you on the picnic table. Kind of different. But those cabins, you know, with Sturgis, they fill up quick. One nice thing about this park, it's right across the street from the Mammoth Site. To get to downtown, I'm going to ride the e-bike down there later. It's probably about 3-4 miles to get to downtown area. We'll cut through some residential area. Been mapping it out overnight. Alright, let me get across this busy road up here. Then we're going to go see some dinosaurs. There's the RV park right across the street. Pretty convenient. You can just feel that humidity in the air right now. It's borderline gonna rain on me now, I think. A little sign about this. This was back in the 70s. I'm pretty sure they were putting in a housing development, and then they discovered the Mammoth Site with all the bones. They think it used to be like a watering hole, and that attracted all the dinosaurs, and they fell in, couldn't get out. Everything's so green right now here. About 5 minutes we can get inside. Wait till you see this site. Bones and fossils. Heck, I'm a fossil. No one's here yet either, even better. We'll be the first ones in the door. Just like I planned it. Great place for kids. Big and small, big kids, little kids. Alright, I'm gonna lock up the bike so we can go on in. They got a bike rack out back I can lock up on. Go check out some of these old dinosaurs, huh? All right, we're in. I highly encourage you to research this on Google. There's so much about it, but it was definitely a construction site, and then they donated the land once they started finding the bones, and it just turned into all this. Absolutely incredible. Look at that tusk. And all this stuff is the real deal in here too. All right, here we go into the bone bed. Make a big pot of soup with that bone. Here it is. That's real soil. This is the real dig site. They constructed this whole building over top of the dig site to protect it. Talk about world class. Incredible, isn't it? All those bones you're seeing are real. And it goes through hundreds of thousands of years to the levels. I don't know if they've ever found a site like this anywhere else. But right here in Hot Springs, South Dakota, go figure. The warm water, I guess, attracted them, so it was part of the hot springs itself. Well, you know, Wyoming, all this area has a ton of dinosaur history. Entire skeletons down here, I believe. Those little markers on the wall show dates, like the years. They had tours. I'm way early for that. We'll do the RVerTV one. The official RVerTV tour. You see the edge of it, different color soil, isn't it? Isn't that something? The amount of detail and all those bones were found here. Huh. A woolly mammoth. All right, we're going down. $190,000 ago was at that level. So they can figure out the year, how many years it was. So this sinkhole was happening for that long. And the animals just kept piling in here. Once they got in, they couldn't get back out, which created this massive, pretty much a graveyard, isn't it? There's the act of digging. People train in here. What a cool place to work, huh? Very tedious work, I bet. Oh my goodness, I got a crane in here. There it is, to pick up the big pieces. Well, I bet the size of some of these bones, they gotta weigh a ton. So that crane, they just bring it out on those rails and they can pick out bones. Huh. There's like a little museum on the other end of the building we'll walk through on our way out of here. What a nice walkway system they've built over all this site. They've probably got a long ways to go yet. Looks like they drilled, figure out the depth, 65 feet from this point here. Wow, look at the end over here. Those are entire skeletons down there. Oh my goodness, this is even bigger. A mammoth fall.
You want the lower gate, right?
Yes. Gotcha. I can do that.
So 150 to 200,000 years ago. Check this out. This building goes straight into a foundation right along the dirt. Really well engineered. Those beams. Big arch support all that. Millions of dollars went into this thing, hadn't it? Well, it should. This is history. My goodness. How could you not save this? Thank goodness the construction company stopped. They could have bulldozed this over and no one had ever known it was here. Build houses over it. Makes you wonder what's underneath your home, isn't it? All the different sizes of the mammoths. My goodness. To see it in person too is pretty spectacular. I'm trying to capture it the best I can with the camera. Once again, there's so much here. I don't want to misspeak or whatever. I'm no archaeologist, but if you're really interested, I'd highly suggest Googling this a little bit. And if you ever get a chance, come here. They offer senior discounts to get in. It wasn't that much. Well worth it. They're preserving history here. The shallow end of the sinkhole. Guy just walking along, thought he was going to get something to drink, and down he went. Incredible. And for thousands of years. Oh, there's the bears. They probably share this with other museums, I bet, too. A lot of those museums do. Here you go. That's what it looked like when they discovered it. This big open land. '78 to '83. That's when they started putting all this together. How it's changed now, isn't it? What a story. Some of the pictures from the early days when they were first starting to dig it. How exciting. Wonder what their thoughts were back then when they first discovered it all. And the deeper you went, the more you found. Crossing the sinkhole boundary. So there's the edge of it, the color difference in the soil. I'm assuming all those numbers are just tags for when they were digging it. Probably a lot of record keeping on all this. There's someone digging now. Just like yesterday, only 140,000 years ago. I don't even know what I did 14 days ago. They can measure all the different sediment layers. I love this kind of history, going way back. Really, really clean in here. The air's fresh. Really clean. Probably helps preserve all this. Well, we made our loop around. There's the soup bone. Let's go on in that, I'm going to call it like a museum if I remember it right. There it is. Muller Exhibit Hall, not museum, exhibit hall. Bison, definitely South Dakota. Looks like recreated sites. Snake River fossil site. Huh. Okay. Everything poops. Bad hair day. Everything's fossilized in here. Look at the hair. Wow. That is tens of thousands of years old. They saved it. Now that's incredible, isn't it? I'll be darned. Ice Age stuff. Oh, wow. Is that from here? I'll be darned. Those are little baby ones, huh? Complete skeletons like that. All this from the Ice Age. Amazing how they can document and figure all this stuff out. Is that an armadillo? Weird and wonderful of the Ice Age. Wow, look at that thing. Yikes. Have that for a pet. Oh man. Woof. Makes you think when you come in here though. Changing through time, yep. Don't they say birds now are like dinosaurs or similar to it? I don't know. Okay, we're about at the end of it. What do you say? Go for a bike ride? Hopefully the sky's cleared up a little bit. Let's do a bike ride downtown. And they got a little mining trough out here for the kids. Even big kids. Okay, the bike's around back. Got a little snack shack there. Alright, do a little bike ride. Get off this busy highway here. We're gonna cut through some residential area. I kind of mapped it earlier. Look at that, there's a car wash. I need to use that before I leave in the morning. Van is filthy. Should be a park right up here. Then we follow along a little river, runs through town. There's a waterfall. There's also a museum I'm going to try to find. We'll go check that too. Storm clouds kind of dissipated. Heated up pretty good. Should be the main street up here. I'm so glad I brought the e-bike this year. Just a great way to get around. Just leave the van parked. Plus I can see more than trying to drive the van and figure out parking and all that. Oh, cool, a bike trail. Yay. Everything's so nice and green. One thing about this electric X-Peak, it's a mountain bike. It's got good range on it. The battery will get you about 50, 60 miles. Let's see, what do I need to do here? I gotta cut across this street. Looks like. That shade feels good. It's pretty hot. Looks like they got markers marking their trail here with lights, benches. Little stream right there. Bet it floods through here if that stream gets going. Too bad I forgot my gold pan. They probably won't allow it in here. I bet there is. This is Black Hills gold country. Hello, how are you? Good, thank you. Oh, those kids getting ready to get wet. They're gonna have fun today. Hey, a bridge. Here we go. Well, I'm just gonna keep trucking. Sooner or later, we gotta hit downtown, I think. Oh, I see buildings now. We're getting there. I'm gonna have to check my phone, figure out where that museum is. Looks like I'm gonna have to cut through some streets. It's up on a hill. There it is, way up top. That's it. Gotta figure a way up there. That's the museum. I think it's an old schoolhouse or something. School or courthouse. Old brick buildings. Definitely dated, huh? All this has to go back way back. Early settlers and miners. Tomorrow I'm heading out of here. We're gonna start trucking north. Gonna end up in Custer. Looks like some of these buildings have been pretty well restored. There's your Ace Hardware. Very a busy place. Hot Springs, pretty decent sized town. Didn't realize it was this big. Don't remember it anyway, of course. Been quite a few years since I've been through here. I need to check the phone. Okay, now I planned this. See that building way up on that hill? There's a museum. I made the wrong turn. You wanted to see this downtown area and that big mural on the left, didn't you? All these pretty buildings. Oh, funny. But that was definitely planned. That was not a mistake. And I'm sticking to that story. That museum should be definitely open by now. Wasn't that cool back at that Mammoth Site, though? Now we're cooking. Pioneer Museum. Next stop. Up the steep hill. Alright, bet we got a view up here too. There it is. I gotta find a place to lock the bike to. How about that trailer right there? That'll work. Alright, let's go check this place out. Alright, here you go. Looks like we got 1, 2, 3 floors. My goodness. This is a big one. This ought to be fun. Wonder if it's haunted. I bet it is. Gotta be a few ghosts living in this thing. That is quite the stonework, isn't it? All right. Take a peek around back first before we go in. There's our ride. There's the bike. Fire escape. That's what that big pipe is. Looks like a park back here. stairway taking you back downtown. And back of the building. All right, let's head on in. Well, each floor has different artifacts, history of South Dakota, hot springs, all of it. These local museums are always so cool. You never know what you're going to find in them. The big ones you already know before you go in, but these little ones, you never know what they saved. Usually something pretty unique. Old post office boxes. Remember they used to give you a combination you used to have, no keys. That is one old-time stove, furniture, glassware. All kinds of cookware. See what else we can get into here. Medical equipment, doctor office, Dr. Morrison. Probably a local doctor. There you go. Here's your laundromat. Got the old wash tubs, wringer washer. Get the plunger. We'll get that dirt out of there. Now washing machines have Wi-Fi and they talk to you on the phone. Times have changed, huh? Crunchy old wood floors and stairs. They got that big piano up here though. This place is packed full. Quite the collection. Well, people through the generations probably just keep donating to them. Old photographs, newspaper articles probably. It smells old in here. Not bad, it's just everything's old. All the old wood floors. No air conditioning, that's why all the fans, you can hear the fans going. It's a little warm in here. Where we started in the basement wasn't so bad. More old hand tools. Everything made solid out of metal. Nowadays tools fall apart. There you go. There's your stagecoach. Right there in Hot Springs. Some of the old town pictures. What do they call these things? Viewing glasses? See if I can focus on this picture here. Hang on, let the camera focus. Big old chandelier, huh? Kinda cool. Fancy crystal glassware. Looks like quilt stuff, patches, oral pictures. Very well displayed. Everyone's standing there getting their picture taken. That was a big deal back in the old days, getting your picture taken. High school pictures. Everyone had their hair done. All the guys wearing a suit and tie. Boy, that's changed, huh? Black and white photos, too. We still got another floor to go up yet. 1966 seniors, Provo High School. We didn't go in this room. Mannequins with uniforms. All your stainless silver serving stuff. Serving stuff, that sounds good. Porcelain crocks, jugs. There's your lamps. Well, it is stuff, isn't it? Lots of stuff. Just teasing. See, this is the RVerTV version. Very simple. I'm in awe how much they got in here. Isn't that a loom or whatever? Wow, that uniform is in good shape if it's real. Classroom stuff. Bunch of dolls. Displayed well though, you know, keeping those in cases like that will make them last a lot longer. Those windows frames that go clear up to the ceiling.
He wants to go to the elevator. Yeah, he might. So did you see the elevator?
More old furniture right in the stairwells here. That piano has to weigh a ton to get it up here. They don't build them like that anymore, do they? Grand 1883. Wow. Right here in Hot Springs, South Dakota. Baby strollers, carriages, more rooms full of stuff. Good stuff. Need a sewing machine? Oh man. They got them in here. Rocking chairs. Montgomery Ward sewing machine. We can still keep going up. Oh man. What do we have here? It's like a kitchen. Back when everyone used to sit at a table together and enjoyed their meals. Got grandma's china cabinet. The old true ice box. They have an entire art gallery in the attic. No insulation either. This building is in really good shape. They've had to have redone it. Right in Hot Springs, South Dakota. There's the Hagen's family artwork. Old jackets. I'll be darned. Now that is impressive. Those are pretty cool paintings. A little bit of everything of history in that one. I'll be darned. Well, if you come here, make sure you come all the way up top. Kind of hot up here, but it's okay. Old paintings of the bison, buffalo. Huh. Oh, that breeze feels good. We are way up top in this building. What's the old saying? Too cool for school. You got a chandelier up here. Wagon wheel chandelier. You could come in here 10 times and not see it all. You'd always see something new that you missed. Absolutely incredible. What a treasure trove of history they have saved here. A lot of it's local stuff, that's cool, but it's still fun to see. Bird cages, the dishes, everything. Oh, there's the high chair. Can't forget the baby. Well, we still got a waterfall to go find yet. Well, I've been to a lot of local museums. That's probably been one of the better ones I've been to. For the amount of things they have in it, the collection, that artwork, way up in the attic. That was very impressive. Well, let's see if I can get lost again. Of course. Got a lot of construction going here on their streets. Which I'm not going to ride the bike through all that. Get on the other side of the creek here. Cut through. Big Masonic Lodge there. Ooh, big old church. I think that bike trail starts back up here. Get a picture of this church here. You can see they got a flood wall over there along the street. That waterfall should be up here. Oh, I see it. All that moss and algae's growing. Perfect place to be on a hot day. That spray feels good coming off there. Looks like artwork, doesn't it? The green. All the moss growing together. Different colors. That's neat. Kidney Springs Gazebo and Hot Springs. I'd say it's been here for a while. They got a little fountain, maybe a spring. Yep. Coming right out of that hillside. There's the water analysis. Yeah. Not bad. They got it flowing right down into the creek. I'd say it's been here a long time, hasn't it? Well, there's downtown. Too bad all that construction. June of 47. Oh, it did flood through here. My goodness. There's some history for you. Wow. Took over all the streets and everything. Well, we'll go a little ways. We'll see how much farther we can get yet. This looks like a big motel. I don't know how much farther I can go up through here. Well, in the morning when I leave, we'll drive the main street. Dead end. That's the end of the trail here. Oh, look, little cabins. That's cool. They even got this bridge kind of blocked off. Let's go across. I'll try to get a picture of the buildings. Pretty old town though, isn't it? Too bad about all the construction. Oh well. They probably got only so many months they can get it done in. They got it blocked off up here too. Okay, well, let me get one more shot of the buildings here with the phone. Alright, sneak back past the big gazebo and spring here. Ought to stop up here at the waterfall and just stand under it and cool off. Right there, isn't that neat? That's cool. Alright, I'm just gonna go back the same way I got down here. Take this bike trail, zigzag back through around that park. In the morning, we're gonna truck up to Custer, South Dakota. That is one historic place. Gonna spend a night up there. That's close to Crazy Horse Memorial up that direction too. Right here in the Black Hills of South Dakota. Fun to be back in South Dakota again, especially in the Black Hills. Last time I came through here, it was pretty much shut down. There's a good look at the RV park. For more information on my travels, be sure to check out my website, RVerTV.tv. Sign up for the free newsletter. Also, we got a merch shop, all kinds of cool stuff. Armchair Traveler series is out. Which helps support the channel and future videos just like this one of Hot Springs, South Dakota. In that epic Mammoth Site. That is something to see. If you ever get here, do it. Once again, it's RVerTV.tv. Journey continues. Talk soon.